This is the weekly horoscope for Scorpio for the week of December 19th, 2022. Hello, my Scorpions, and I hope you guys have a happy Hanukkah because it comes up on the 18th, and a Merry Christmas as well. And lots of planets are going on, especially on the 23rd with the new moon. Oy vey. So anyway, show your love and support to your girl Marie. I'm trying to make my numbers back up because, of course, a lot of you know that I got hacked, so make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate your love energy, and the camera on here is crooked. So anyways, Monday change is happening, a lot of clarity because you have a stellium, of course, in the Cancer in your 9th house, and you do have quite a few stelliums, one in Capricorn in your 3rd house. So this is like you being more analytical. When the planets are retrograde with the water signs, we tend to go more inward. We tend to be a bit more introspective. And then with the stellium in Capricorn, you got to think about it, who rules Capricorn? That is Saturn. So we become more analytical, a bit more quiet. For some of you with that 9th house now in retrograde, you could find yourself wanting to be more about metaphysics and the occult at this time, and delving more into spirituality during this time period, and having a lot more clarity, maybe even working on the self and quitting bad habits at this time, because just like Aries, Scorpio doesn't like things or people to control them at times. Those of you, some people got problems, but that's okay. Some of you, this is a time of quitting bad habits during this time period, because you don't, and even quitting caffeine because you don't like that sense of things controlling you. So change is happening, and you can have a lot more clarity. You can be dealing with taking care of your responsibilities, being more serious minded, and feeling grounded. You can be tying up loose ends at this time and getting your ducks in a row. This is a good time to express yourself in words. Also, we're in shadow period with Mercury in retrograde, so yes, it is going to feel like a Mercury in retrograde, especially with that 8th house. So you can find yourself also dealing with a lot of paperwork at this time, or getting your ducks in a row, or dealing with your finances. For some of you, you're more attracted to literature, poetry. You're getting along well with your neighbors and relatives. Relationships with relatives and neighbors tend to be unequal, give and take with the power. You may read more into communications, so be careful with that. Or there may be, in fact, hidden messages. You have planets in retrograde in your 8th house in Gemini as well. So this can feel like a Mercury retrograde again. So this could be a time here where you're getting prepared for something with this energy. This is closing out certain chapters in your life before you can go on to the other chapter in your life. This could be dealing with lawyers, and there could be delays with that. There could be delays with documents and stuff like that. So things may not go as fast as you want them to be, and especially if you're dealing with symbiotic relationships like contractors, realtors at this time, things like that, social services, helping you, advocacies, helping you. You can find that everything can be a bit on pause, or a bit more slow, which is fine, because come the new year, was going to help that energy. All the planets are going to be moving into, all the secondary planets that are in Pisces are now going to be moving into Aries in your 6th house. So this is going to be, I don't want to get ahead of the monthly horoscopes for that for January, so be sure to like, subscribe, and share. But it is going to be a very productive period of time for you, where you're going to be, busy. You're going to like being in a routine during this time period. Great time for business picking up, so that kind of thing. On the 20th at 9:32 a.m., Jupiter moves into Aries. It's not well aspected in the 6th house, so you can be forgetful, accident prone with this energy. There could be somebody in your life that needs your attention at this time, and there is somebody in your life going through some kind of illness, God forbid, or just needs more of your time and energy and needs help at this time. So you could be more invested in their drama. Some people in your life can be a bit deceiving when it comes to help. So be careful how much help you give certain people in your life, because there might not be a crisis situation at this time, and they could be pretending to put you in a crisis situation. Or it could be somebody really vibing for your attention during this time period as well. This is a time which tells me also that you're going to be working on the self during this time period, and there could be starting new workout routines with this energy. It can be, despite the energies, a very productive week for you, and starting a new routine machine with this energy. So for some of you, this can still be business picking up because we still have some kite energies going on with your 7th house. So that is like business with that kite energy helping you, okay? That is people helping you grow or taking you and grabbing you and saying, hey, you need to go here, because you don't have a lot of the planets on the top part of your chart during this time period, so they're still at the side. For others of you, depends what's going on with your natal chart, so check out AstroTheme. I find it to be a bit more accurate, but you have like a lot of planets on your 11th house or your 10th house at this time, and so you could find that other people are perpetuating you or taking you to places and being like, hey, you need to do this, you need to go here. So you could find yourself being busy in that sense. This could also be a great time for some of you for business picking up. For others of you, not so much, because you do have planets on this side with this energy. I know a lot of my 1993 babies and 1996 babies got a lot of planets on the bottom of their chart, and then a lot of my 1969 through like 1975 got a lot of planets in Taurus on the in the 7th house of relationships. So, during this time period, it can feel like a little bit of a restless energy. You can be going by what everybody else is doing, and other people could be taking you to where you need to go during this time period as well. Now, in the 9th house, Hades in Coronas, they're in retrograde. And you have Lilith there forming the stellium, and Pallas is in retrograde during this time period, and Lilith is in retrograde during this time period. So you can be delving more into the law of attraction, subconsciousness. You can be using this time to quit bad habits, quitting caffeine, quitting coffee, because you don't like things that can control you at this time. So this is a great time to try to quit substances that control you, okay? And you have power to do that and the willpower to do that during this time period as well. And this would be a great, beautiful energy time for the law of attraction to delve into affirmations and meditations and, affirm every 5 minutes certain affirmations. My favorite is, I am the one with the infinite riches on my subconscious mind. It is my right to be rich, happy, and successful. So those are my favorite, or money flows to me freely, copiously, and endlessly. All right, so things like that. You could say 5 minutes every day. On the 21st at 4:48 p.m., the sun enters Capricorn. Again, lots of planets in Capricorn. So you're a bit more of a hermit at this time. You can be working home. Normally the 3rd house in any other sign, you're productive. It means you're productive, you're busy, you're more out and about with this. But with this one, with Capricorn in there, you're a lot more quiet, reserved. You can be more to the home at this time with this energy here. You can be very much invested in your feelings. So this can be a time period where it can be very busy for business, because that's going to help it, but it's not the growth, it's like progression. It's not the fast growth that you want to see at this time. So this is like progression. Things are moving, but they're not, it's not fast enough for you. So you're kind of like, damn it, so, you can grow still during this time period with this energy. For some of you, the focus is more on people that live outside the home. You may not be getting along with siblings at this time. For some of you, this can be live-in relationships, okay, because it's going to be squaring your planets in your 1st house and your planets in your 12th house. So you may be butting heads with your partner at this time with this energy, or a roommate situation, or you're not getting along with siblings with this energy here. But it can also be at the same time, for some of you, not all of you, a busy time period. You may also be dealing with relatives and in-laws who overstep their boundaries with you, or vice versa. You may have to travel for the sake of business. Your environment may seek more expansiveness now. Your personal beliefs may be tested. Your impulse and faith matter, and all of your attention you've been giving to mundane affairs has you wondering when you're going to have some fun. You want to take a leap of faith. Your adventurous side pushes up and out, demanding its attention. Then Chiron on the 23rd at 4:31 a.m. Goes direct, and this in your 6th house. Your emotional needs are not readily fulfilled by others now. Seemingly trivial matters or problems in close relationships can progress to more important issues. You may have a sense that your mate or loved one is not tuned in to your true needs and feelings. You kind of want everybody around you to be psychic. Okay, that's easier said than done. It may be especially hard for you to let other people give you guidance and advice. Free advice is the best advice, okay? Or love at this time, even though it may be what you desired inside. Try to move remove that internal blockage at this time, or fears of being vulnerable, of having true intimacy with other people, because it could be what is much needed. Okay, so allow other people to come in. And remember to stay. That's a big thing. You're gaining much in form of maturity and wisdom during this transit, and you may also toughen up when it comes to other people's opinions about your constructive criticism that they may say. You're not so quick to take things offensively at this time, or what other people say or do. You're not easily offended now, so you have tougher skin during this time period. On the 23rd at 5:17 a.m., new moon in Capricorn, busy, learning something new, feeling at ease in social situations now, taking care of details of your daily life and developing a mental rapport with others. It is a time when you will be more aware of your environment, when you experience increased alertness. It is a good time to take tests, fill out forms, start a new course, write letters, make phone calls, and take care of daily tasks with this energy. You may have relatives or in-laws who overstay their welcome, or it could be a situation where somebody is too dependent on you, like always asking for favors from you, and you could be like, it could be too much for you at this time. For some of you, this could be dealing with seedy neighbors at this time. New neighbors might not be the best people during this time period. The moon is not well aspected at this time, so I would be careful with the women in your life, like mother, or if you're living with a female, be careful with them, because you could be fighting back and forth at this time with this energy. And this is like the females that you live with could be, this could be a time of testing the relationship, and love relationships at this time are not the best and not the easiest, and they could be very fragile. You could also find yourself butting heads with mother at this time. Then on the 23rd at 7:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter is semi-squaring Uranus. Now, if some of you watched some of the videos with Jupiter semi-squaring Uranus, if you're watching for your sun, your rising, in your first house, you will find that certain ones have shorter meanings than other ones, okay? And that's because some things just don't need like a whole situation, it's very cut and dry. So that's why I didn't expand on certain things, okay? But here I thought I should expand, because this is dealing with your 6th and your 7th house, your symbiotic relationships. This is dealing with your coworkers. This is dealing with people that you normally deal with. So expect the unexpected during this time period, because institutions can be changing at this time. Situations can crop up out of nowhere, and then out of nowhere we're going to bring about changes, okay, in these areas of your life, of your 6th house, of daily routines, like doctors, or like any kind of contract work, or co-workers, or if you work, those things could be changing. So I would really be careful here with people. This could be a time where during this time period from now till January, and then it's going to come in no, it's not going to come in. Well, it may. I have to look at the calendar, and I have to look at the ephemeris to see when it ends. But, this could be a time where people are constantly rearranging their schedules with you. So the whole month of January, you can find yourself, getting people canceling on you, rescheduling. The doctors could be rescheduling on you if you're visiting the doctor during this time period. Your doctor may up and leave, kind of situation. Make sure to take care of yourself with this energy. It's mainly dealing with symbiotic relationships. Business partnerships can change, or new people can be coming into your life to help you grow during this time period. For some of you, certain people could just leave your life because of unforeseen events happening in their life, and it is going to affect your life, and that's why you're going to be having to look for new people to help you grow, or to help you deal with certain goals that you're trying to reach at this time. The way of doing business with some people could change, as well as the old ways may no longer apply. So this could have to be dealing with the inflation that we're going through at this time. So the old prices that they charge you for, they may charge you a little bit more now because of inflation. So you can expect that to happen at this time with this energy. So money could be a big factor in some of the things in your life changing. So this could be God forbid, certain partnerships may, stop because they can't afford to. The card I come up with is the High Priestess card, a beautiful time to trust your intuition with that 9th house energy. So delve into your intuition. The 6 of Coins, you can be very giving with this energy. I hate them damn dogs, I really do. but every time they see me, they have a level of shut the hell up, like you don't know. They will not bark when I'm outside, but when everybody else is outside, they'll bark. So anyway, so this is a time of being generous and being giving with this energy. I feel like, I'm here, you may be the medicine that somebody needs. So intuitively, you could be giving to somebody that is really going through it during this time period and being invested in their drama, or you just intuitively know that they need somebody in their life. So you could be showing charity to certain people in your life. The 10 of Coins, an emphasis on money at this time, so they could be going through money problems for the holidays, and this could be you buying them like Christmas gifts and stuff like that, and just like taking them out. Next card is the Hierophant card. So during this time period here, prayers can be answered with this energy. Also, this is a beautiful time to be trusting your intuition with this energy. I feel for some of you, your social status can be changing at this time with the group, or for some of you, this is your values could be changing at this time as well, and you could be leaving certain groups or organizations because you have outgrown the situation, or maybe certain friendships could be having their falling out at this time because you're a bit more mature and a bit more wiser than certain friends. So you could find that certain friends you may not have much in common with at this time. You could be making new friends, so your social circle could be changing. This is a time of creating your own reality. This could also be more money coming in for some of you during this time period, because you do have that stellium in the 3rd house that is going to help you with business, with your money situation during this time. The Page of Coins, there could be another source of income coming in. For some of you, you could be working on another creative project during this time period while having like little, Scorpios and Libras sometimes have different little pots going on all at once, and so does Sagittarius, because you guys seem to have like a lot of energy. So those of you who are 40 and over, this could be like one of your little pots boiling, or you could have like some kind of like group or organization that you're involved in at this time, and you could be helping them grow during this time period. The Emperor card, you can be dealing with those in authority with this energy here as well. This could be other people very impressed by what you're doing. So this could be like your small business, or this could be even like your small job that you're working on the side. And they could be asking if you want to stay, or that if you want to like have a better position working at this small job. So it's up to you what you want to do with that energy. The 6 of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. You can be visiting father during this time period, or this could be thoughts of father with this energy. The 6 of Wands, I feel like you're the glue that brings people together. So father side of the family can be very excited to see you at this time. They could be doting on you, and you could be receiving a lot more attention than usual. For others of you, this could be business picking up. This could be investing in a franchise with this energy as well. For some of you, not all of you, we all have different stories. So as it resonates to you, worst comes to worst, you can always check out an email reading with me in the link in the description box below. For others of you, this could be getting a government job at this time. This could also be working with large organizations, group organizations like advocacy groups, charities, that kind of thing. And you could be working alongside them this week as well. For some of you here, let me see, this is a very creative time for you. For others of you, you could be having like a Libra hanging around you at this time. You could be dating a Libra, but I feel like there could be some restrictions going on. For now, you two could just be talking because of all the planets in Capricorn, not really making you guys like, I don't know, participate in each other's lives, or maybe you two are just like talking and testing the waters and just seeing where it might go for now. Okay, so you're not necessarily, it doesn't even have to be a sexual relationship. It could be more of an emotional relationship at this time, and you two are just talking and getting to know each other and taking things slow. The 3 of Swords, temporary separation. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with this person. I see traveling. You can be visiting father at this time with this energy for some of you. The 8 of Wands, traveling. Good news coming up as well for others of you. The Eight of Coins, you're a perfectionist when it comes to your career. So career can start to get very interesting for you as well with this energy. The Knight of Swords, I feel for some of you, this could be the start of a creative project that you could be starting at this time. Of course, we're in shadow period. You may have like a lot of inspiration right now because you have a lot more clarity, or you could be delving into the subconscious. So this could be starting a new hobby with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you, this could be your child being a bit more psychic than usual as well, so pay attention to what the child has to say. The Five of Cups, for some of you, this could be bouts of depression. This could be dealing with past hurts because the planets, again, are in retrograde, so just be aware of that at this time with this energy. So whatever emotional tar is coming up at this time, know that this is going to be a time period here. Whatever emotional tar is coming up, this would be a great time for healing energy, okay? But you're not over certain past hurts. You're not over certain things this person has done, so you could still be going through it emotionally. You could be still holding on to the bone when you need to start letting go of that bone. So that's why this specific bone is coming up, because you need to let go of those, of what happened in childhood and stuff like that, and kind of forgive it and let go. You could also be dealing with separation and loss. This could also be a sobering reminder to spend time and to make it a point to reach out to those that you haven't spoken to and connect with at this time as well, and to be more about relationships rather than about the almighty dollar. Even though we are dealing with, like, you know, a recession and stuff, and there's money worries, that's easier said than damn done, I know, but at the same time, let's try to put things into perspective and be about bigger picture than ourselves. The Six of Swords, again, traveling, get the hell out of your damn head for roles. It is not your friend. Your head is not your friend at this time. So just be aware of that. You are working through, for some of you, your demons during this time period as well. Okay, and it's because, you know, this is the area of your life where you may have to, like, close out certain chapters. This could also be obsessive thinking going on. You could be crushing on somebody, you know. I mean, right now Mercury's in shadow, so this would be a good time to, like, test the waters with that and see where it may go. Okay, for others of you, you're non-confrontational, yes, and you could be making a passive shift away from the past. You could also be quietly like trying to leave your job and not let people know about it at this time as well, and kind of moving away from your job. The Queen of Cups, this could be new love coming in. I feel like this person could text you or reach out to you via social media. I feel like this is a time for a second childhood to be happening, reconnecting. You already know this person, so you can be reconnecting with somebody that you already know with this energy. Also be careful of manipulative people at this time, or certain people in your life can be putting you on the spot with this energy. Lots of talks of future. Of course, talk is super cheap right now, so I would try to get things in writing, as situations can change here from now to January, okay? And then by February we'll have more of an idea of what's really going on at this time. Watch your emotional self. Try to go with the flow with this energy. The Strength card, this is you being a perfectionist, your hard work and perseverance paying off at this time with this energy, overcoming certain obstacles in your life. The Three of Coins, talks of growth happening around you as well with this energy. So this could be a beautiful time for spiritual growth as well as financial growth coming your way this month. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing for the better with this energy. For some of you with the High Priestess card and the Ace of Swords, this could be pay attention to your dreams. Your spirit guides could be talking to you during this time period as well with this energy. So this could be a beautiful time period for that with this energy. For some of you, you could have a life-altering experience. We have a lot of cup cards, so this could be a time period here where you could be meeting you could be falling in love very quickly. For some of you, this could be a soulmate energy coming in. This could be a new acquaintance coming in as well. The Page of Cups, love is in the future. For some of you, you could be dating at this time with this energy. You're going to do things differently. I think that a lot of you are going to slow it down and just date, because some of you are really looking for love and looking for something a little bit more serious. I do see new experiences coming up, but with those new experiences, it may cost you money. at this time, okay? So it may be a very difficult thing to come up with. The Hangman card, let the cards play at this time with this energy. The Moon card, truth can be revealed. For some of you, you see what you want to see at this time, so be careful with this energy, because as quickly as this person comes in, as quickly as they leave. Also, I wouldn't go banking on certain things at this time because they are subject to change. Unless you got a paycheck, then I wouldn't worry about it, okay? So if somebody go and give you a check and be like, there you go, here's your money, we're really going to do this, then just do it, okay? The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. You're moving in the right direction at this time. There's definitely something heavy on your mind during this time period. So, you know, this may be something that doesn't happen right away, okay? This could be lots of thoughts of it and creating like lots of ideas of what you think might happen, but it's something that you're planning on doing. It's something that you are fantasizing about doing, okay? This could be also trying to reach out to somebody yourself that you have a crush on, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, okay? And that's fine. The planets suck right now for that. I love you, my Scorpions. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.